Since Euro USD has been giving us, good price action, we are just, we are just so satisfied with Euro USD right now. Even though we are waiting for this JPY bullish movement. You guys have been following me on Telegram. Of course, you should be following me on Telegram. That is where you should have gotten this link to join this webinar right now. So, um, if you have been following me on Telegram, I have been monitoring this JPY pairs for more than 1 month now. Okay, this is 1 month price action. Okay, I think more than 1 month price action. So we are waiting for the bullish move where it should be heady. You see this. I'm on Euro JPY now. This is the weekly PDRA right here. Okay, that is what price is respected, but we don't know if this is going to be the support level or if they're going to have another push again. So that's why we are just holding up, then using Euro US dollar to, to keep up with time and be engaging it gradually, gradually, gradually. That's how we have been waiting for JPY pairs. So, I'm gonna well, turn off this chart right now. Today, I'm going to try my best to round up everything about entry. If you attend this webinar, you shouldn't have any problem with entry again. Like, I'm being honest. My mentorship students, they are still here with you guys. So it's not just free public. I share this link across everybody that's associated with me. So both my students, both you guys on public channel, and then I still have a WhatsApp group, one WhatsApp group I created for YouTube YouTube membership. Those people that join YouTube membership, like if you come here and you click this place, so if you click here, they will bring out different options, just to support the work I'm doing here. So I created the group for them. I don't know how to get out of this place right now. Okay, so we are back. So we are all here and we want to deal with entry. Now, I think we have about let's say more than 5 popular entry techniques in ICT concept. Okay, but you don't need all the ICT entry techniques. I'm going to give you guys what you can rely on, like back to back on daily basis. You can depend on, and I will explain. The way I'm going to do it in this meeting. I hope you guys can hear me very clearly. The way I'm going to do it is that I'm going to, you know, break down all the ICT entry techniques in the way that you guys, it just be like someone, opening this bottle water and then taking it in, all right? So you guys should just calm down, all right? After watching this webinar or after going through this webinar, you're never going to worry about trading entry, okay? And I will assure you guys that these techniques I'm going to show you guys definitely going to help you, because I have traded many ICT entry techniques. Like, we have so many ICT entry techniques. I've traded a lot of them until because the way it works is that you learn the concept, then you now start building up on the concept the way it's going to suit your trading style and all that. So we have traded all the ICT concept, all the ICT entry techniques. You have traded all of them, then until you're able to build these very ones we are using to trade on daily basis. Okay, so popular ICT entry techniques we have, maybe you guys going to call the ones you remember. Is that how to spell techniques? I hope I'm right. Yeah, I am. Okay. So you guys go to cut the ones you remember on the comment section, okay? But the ones of course, I should know them because I have traded all ICT entry techniques. So the ones I can remember, ICT, the most popular one, power of three, okay? Power of three, very, very important. ICT, optimal trade entry. Let me just use OTE, okay? In caps lock, OTE, okay? ICT, because I want to everything about ICT entry techniques. You guys got to have it in this webinar, all right? But I'm still going to talk about trading direction, because we are going to blend all these entry techniques to your trading direction, because with that direction, you're just playing around, gambling around without any specific, knowing what you're doing. So we have ICT silver bullet. We have ICT silver bullet. Okay. We have ICT. There's one again they called what's it called? Um there's one entry techniques, unicorn. I don't even know how to use that unicorn. So let me not put it here. Not that I don't know how to use it, I didn't even pay attention to it. What are the popular ICT entry strategies? Mm. Yeah. ICT turtle soup. Yeah, turtle soup. I don't want to check your comment section yet until I'm brought out the one I can remember. Yeah, there's one called this ICT Power of 3 covers Judas Swing and Protraction. The two of them are embedded in this ICT Power of 3. Okay. Which other one again ICT use for entry? Because I want a situation where I cover all this in tonight. Let me check the comment section what you guys are saying. Okay. Um, OTE, yeah, I've talked about OTE. One shot, one key. Also, no, one shot, one key is not entry techniques. It just it's like a trading it's like what should I call it? One shot one key is like a trading template. It's not a entry technique. We don't use it for to press. All these ones I brought out here are the ones we use to press the buy or the sell button. That is mean of entry techniques. One shot one key is to no. Someone said breaker block. No. Those ones are uh, point of reference where you are looking at something. You are talking about the strategy itself. So because ICT optimal trade entry definitely may use breaker block, may use. I've talked about Judas swing. Judas swing is for is embedded in power of three. So I think this is the most popular ICT. If there's anyone, no, unicorn is no, leave unicorn. Just ignore unicorn. Okay. So I think this is the most popular one. Okay, when it comes to ICT entry techniques. Now, you see, what I'm going to teach you guys today, like you guys should just start appreciating it from your mind even before I round up what I want to teach you guys, okay? Because the way ICT teach is ICT teach you people concept. He brings all these like when I was in ICT mentorship 2020, there's one thing ICT always say that he will give you, he will point, then you will shoot or something like that. My mentor also talk about that stuff when I was under his mentorship, they will point, then you will shoot. What I actually mean is that build your own trading model from everything because they will give you there's what we call universal trading model. All right. There's what we call ICT universal trading model. There's no specific, your personality, you have to take all this concept to your personality. Okay. How it suits your personality. That's why, I don't know why people ignore mentorship. Okay. I don't want to talk about mentorship much on this webinar, but I will just say what my notice about mentorship. Mentorship is all about how the mentor take all this concept, build it, rebrand it to his personality, and then he's bringing it to you, how it's working for him. So it's not all about the concept, all right? It's not all about the concept. It's how you use all this concept. That is all about mentorship, okay? How this mentor use this concept. Now, you see, all these entry techniques, this is one thing you guys need to understand. How many of you guys have traded supply and demand in the past? Okay, like you have traded supply demand. So this is supply demand template here. Okay, this is supply demand or support and resistance. Okay, I'm sure most of you guys here have traded supply demand or support and resistance. Okay, yeah, someone said I struggle to follow. Yeah, ICT gives you the general framework, you go and build it. Okay. That's why we always tell people if you have money, go for mentorship so that the people have me. I went through ICT mentorship. I have other friends I went to ICT mentorship. One of the people I'm hosting this Saturday, all of us went to ICT mentorship. So yeah, supply S&D, supply and demand. Yeah, supply and demand. Okay. So if you have traded supply and demand, this is a template of supply and demand. Okay. Now, there is one thing that people that trade supply and demand, they miss. And there's one student I mentored 2020, then when I was not still profitable yet, though we are still working our way to profitability, then I have not even started trading ICT. But when I started learning ICT, I closed everything about teaching people how to trade. And then that boy now went and learned S&D, supply and demand, and other some technical stuff. He's a guru in technical analysis. Yeah. So there is one thing they always, one ingredient they miss. That is why ICT is very, very unique. That ingredient is the ICT key zone. London and New York key zone. Okay. This is the ingredient that supply and demand traders they don't have. They don't have this ingredient, okay? Because a supply and demand trader can have a setup like this, okay? A supply and demand trader can have a setup like this. They are waiting for, because they are waiters. I call them waiters, those people that work in a hotel or any place. So they are waiters. And if you're a supply and demand style of trader, you can't trade only one asset class like the way we trade Euro USD or GPUSD. No, you have to be hunting for setup. That's what we call static entry techniques. In my mentorship group, we call it static entry techniques. You can't depend on one asset like those people that love to trade gold. No, 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 no. Okay, you can't depend on that. But this is the problem. This setup, if you are waiting for this setup can come and play out maybe the Asia session, even not even the Asia key zone, like this time of the night, this time of the market now. This time, there's this non-London, this non-New York. This is the quiet moment of the market. This setup can come up here and play. Now, don't get me wrong. Most of these people, they still make money. They still make money with. Please, you guys should not draw my screen. What's the meaning of this? Why are you drawing my screen? Oh, I don't even know how to eliminate this stuff. Please don't draw anything on my screen. Please, if you don't want me to end this webinar, don't draw anything on my screen. So, like as I was saying, sometimes the movement, of course, I've told you guys over and over again that trading is not about technical analysis. That's why even the child can just do any you don't even need to be a guru in technical analysis to make money from forex trading. Okay, we will get to that part. All right. This webinar I told you guys is 4 days boot camp. I don't know why you guys did not follow me on Twitter and my and my Instagram. But however, I've already made the promise. That's why I'm here. Okay. So the problem with S&D traders is that they don't have this capability of ICT key zone. So that's why most times this is where the setup will come and take place, and they no longer inside the key zone moment. Like this period of the market now, this is 8:19 p.m. Nigerian time. Okay. You can't trade this period. Okay. And another thing is supply and demand trading is not guaranteed, because while you are waiting for price to come back here, the market will fire from this place, because this is the hot zone of the market at period. It could be that this is the key zone moment. Then the market start firing to the other side. So you're going to miss moves. Okay. Now, the reason why I am talking about all this is this. I'm coming back to ICT concept right now. All the ICT concept, this is what you guys were missing all this while learning ICT. All the ICT entry techniques, okay, they are time-based. They are, how do I call it? Okay, they are session dependent. All the ICT, I'm going to explain. All the ICT entry techniques, they are session, let me write it out. They are session dependent, okay? Now, what do I mean by this session dependent? Okay, this is how it works. First of all, let me start explaining how this entry techniques work. Then we're going to break it down to this place before I settle you guys with what I have for you guys tonight, and I'll be building my case gradually. That's how I teach. That's why sometimes some people are commenting that I will forget, or I will not deliver what I don't want to talk about that right now. So as a teacher, you have to build your case, build it gradually, brick by brick. Okay. So I'm going to start with ICT power of 3. ICT power of 3 is where we have the Judah swing and protraction. This is how ICT power of 3 works. Okay. Okay. Like this. So we want to take the trade here because the market opened, all right? The market opened here and then traded lower before expanding. Okay. Now the question is, how does this now relate to the session base I was talking about, session dependent? Okay. This is ICT Judah swing. Power of 3 is Judah swing, protraction. They are all here. Okay. Now, this type of entry always take place during the London key zone. This type of entry, power of 3, Judah swing, protraction, London key zone. Oh, let me bring that. Yeah, okay, let me just draw another one right here. London key zone. Okay, London key zone. All right. have that at the back of your mind. So as a trader, just like the way I am, I have the session where I trade. Okay, I don't need to depend on a particular entry techniques. Maybe power of trading, OTE, silver bullet. No, 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 no. I know that London session. Of course, I'm a London session trader. London session, I am ready to engage the market. Now, whatever. Okay, let's continue. ICT optimal trade entry. Okay, this is how ICT optimal trade entry works. Like this. Okay, price, expand. All right, price expand to the upside. Then you draw Fibonacci. You may not necessarily need the Fibonacci. Okay, from here to here, make sure price come below the 50%. Then look for entry. Now, how does this scenario relate to the session that I'm talking about? ICT optimal trade entry are New York key zone dependent. I'm going to explain. Don't worry, just relax. We have a lot to discuss, okay? Now, sometimes it could be London key zone, but most times it's New York key zone dependent. All right. ICT silver bullet. Oh, this one is even easier. Most of you guys will even know immediately. ICT silver bullet to work with how many sessions? We have the London session, AM session, PM session. Okay, but the AM and PM session, just disregard those stuff. ICT silver bullet works New York key zone. Most importantly, New York key zone. Remove AM, remove PM, but just disregard those ones. As traders, we are not interested in how powerful the name of the technique sound, like unicorn, very powerful, enigma, very powerful. No, we are not interested. IFTA, no, we are interested in what we just was just a simple concept that just give us what our interest as traders is the money. So even if is something very tiny that just tell me to buy and sell and then give me money, I'm okay. I'm not interested in so many powerful concepts like all those people that will draw all sort of design on their chart to make it more fancy, to make it more beautiful. And most of them don't even have money. They have they derive joy in those fancy. I'm not against those stuff. If they have their time, they can do whatever they want to do with their time. But what I'm trying to say is it's not by the powerful name. We just want something simple that produce money. That's all. Okay. So silver bullet focus on New York key zone. And sometimes maybe not on key zone, but not on key zone. Leave not on key zone with anything that to do with silver bullet. Leave not on key. Although I've done video on YouTube on silver bullet teaching you guys morning London session, AM session, PM session, because that is how YouTube work. That is how ICT taught it on YouTube. I can't come up on YouTube and then start going against what ICT have said. So many people will just come on my DM or my comment section and then be blasting most of these people that can't even control two standard lot size or three standard lot size on a trade. They don't even have the mindset to do all that, but they'll just come to your DM and then be talking anyhow. So we follow the rules when we are doing YouTube videos. We want a healthy community on YouTube, okay? But on mentorship, like my mentorship student, I drill them like as if they are, all this military training. Of course, I call them soldiers, okay? So do what is, like this silver bullet right now. Simplify it. That AM and PM session is just New York key zone. Then London session, probably you may trade London session silver bullet, but I will not advise you trade London session. If you want to trade silver bullet, trade New York session. Then London session. Don't worry, I'm building up this case, okay? Then ICT Turtle Soup, of course, London session. And then slightly New York session. Now, the question is, we now have so many London session, New York session. Which one are we going to trade? Very, very simple. I'm going to be plain to you guys, okay? If you want to enjoy entry as a trader, focus on this word here, session dependent, not setup dependent. This thing is, sometimes when we are talking, some people may think we are framing things up, don't do this. Don't do this. That's why, although when people come into my mentorship newly, the thing is that they come with with the old mindset, the old how things are done in general public, how they need to follow the rules, PDRA, this stuff, then when they come in after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then they start seeing another approach to trading, like a different world entirely. Okay. Most of them, when they come to the mentorship, they are setup dependent. Like this guy here, this first guy here, this Izamara right here. I don't know if you guys can, okay, maybe you guys cannot see him here. This guy struggled so much to navigate from setup to session dependent, because right here, what we trade is session. We don't trade setup. Now, there's difference between setup and session. This is what how setup looks like. Have you guys seen people that trade like this? Like they wait for price to sweep a low like this, okay? Hold on. They sweep this low and then they come here as, if you go on Twitter, you will see people that trade like this, okay? I'm going to make it easier for you guys to understand, okay? Then either they use this other block or they draw something like this from here. Then here is their entry. These are the people we call setup dependent traders. They are static. Now, I'm not saying they don't make money. They make money, but there are so many gurus right there on Twitter, many influencers that trade all this static setup dependent. It has its advantage, it has its disadvantages, all right? It has its advantage, it has its disadvantages. So I don't advise people to do all this, because you will need to wait so many times. Of course, that one is there. Then another thing, most of the time, because this market does not know a particular pattern. I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but there's no pattern that exists that, okay, once this pattern form, I must make money. Once this pattern form, it doesn't work like that. The market does not know any pattern. What this market know is just movement, okay? Bullish or bearish, bullish or bearish, bullish or bearish. Now, what I've been saying so far is focus on this session dependent. Now, regarding this session dependent, because I told you guys I'm building up my case gradually. What are the sessions to trade? London. Let me change the color, okay? London. New York. Very simple. London, New York. Now, inside this London, New York, what we just need is the key zone moment. London key zone, New York key zone. If you can, the period when I discovered this truth, that is when technical analysis started making sense for me. The moment when I started seeing trade in form of London, New York, London, New York, London, New York, that is when trading started making sense. I would like to you guys, if you want to do all this, there are different strategies. You will get tired. You will get tired. I would like to you, but simplify it. Because of a truth, participants in this market, what they know is London, New York, London, New York, London, New York. Either you are trading London or you are trading New York. Now, don't worry, I didn't tell you that once it's another session, come and press the button. No, no, no. There are some things, I'm like I said, I'm building up this case, all right? I'm going to send another link to you guys. Let me first check. Special appreciation network issue affected us. Please show settings for Kizum. Yeah, I'll show that. Okay. Please show special. Yeah. So I'm going to send another link. So make sure you guys are active, and then make sure you join as soon as possible, because I don't want this place to get filled up. All right. So we click down. Okay. Now, this is London key zone. This is New York key zone. Now, I won't lie to you guys. I will never press my buy or sell button outside this London key zone. Okay, that is because of my own style of trade, my own personality. Then there are some others that prefer New York key zone. Like I have some students from US and Canada. So London, they should be enjoying their sleep. So they trade New York key zone. Okay. But in a nutshell, you have to press a button here or here, buy buy or sell inside of this key zone. Now, let me make this thing clear to you guys. Some people don't know the reason why ICT came up with this key zone, right? They think it's just maybe it just fits like choosing a particular period in the market. No, 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 no. This is how it works. Okay, I'm going to come up here. Let me click on this place, Forest Factory. We are going to start from there. Oh, not trading view, forest factory, forest factory. So hope you guys can hear me clearly. Okay. Now this is this week data report. I'm using my time here in Nigeria. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to filter this stuff to US time. Okay. The normal time we use for our ICT Kizo. You remember it's New York time. All right. So where is this time? Where can I change this time? Hmm. Oh, filter. Can anybody, help me out where to change? I think this, I thought this thing was very, very easy that year. Hmm. Someone said above. Okay, let me check above. Okay, so maybe it's here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to change it to New York time. All right. I've told you guys this webinar is definitely going to help you, help your, help your trading. In fact, make sure you follow everything I'm giving you guys here. I'm taking you guys as my mentorship student. Of course, you are my mentorship student, but just as from different angle. Yeah, it's New York time here, but New York time is UTC -4. I'm sure of that. Santiago, where is Santiago? Santiago, is it US? New York time is supposed to be UTC -4. I think I saw New York right now. Yes, someone said part-time mentorship student. Yes, yes. All my YouTube students are my mentorship student as well. And I so much love you, YouTube students. You guys don't know how much I love you guys. That's why I want to show up every day for you guys. And one of the reasons why I'm showing up is because even though I'm helping you guys, level up your trading career, I also want my YouTube community to grow before I can come to Abuja. I have that plan that once I hit 100K sub, then I'm coming to Abuja straight up. I'm coming to Abuja for trading floor. So you all start preparing to come and trade with me live in Abuja. I don't know why this is, I don't know. Let me use. Yeah, yeah, where is Canada time? Eastern Canada time. It's the same thing with UK. Yes, that's it. That's it, yeah. So I'm gonna save it. Okay, now watch the magic right here. I think this is this week data. Okay. Now watch all this data right here. All right. Let me see if it has applied. It has to be applied right now. It has to be applied. Let me refresh the page. Refresh again. Okay. Watch. USD news, 9 a.m. What is the time of what are the time of for the key zone? London key zone is 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Then New York key zone is 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. All right. Now, most of the USD news definitely go to fall into the New York key zone. Now, let's take a look at that. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 9:30 p.m. No, no, no. This one is not USD. All right. Of course, this one is not. That's why most of you guys don't know why I choose to trade Euro USD, GBP USD, because this no data that will be released that will not fall inside the key zone. All right. So if I'm to trade Euro, if there's going to be, let's take a look at Euro. I think there's a Euro data release this you can see this week, 5 a.m. You can see. So if you come and take a good look at all the data released in this forest factory, or maybe this week or previous week or any week, you will discover that all of them fall inside this key zone. You can see the times here. You can see the time 10 a.m., 3 a.m., of course, London key zone, 3 a.m., 8:30 a.m. UK. This is New York key zone. So no data release that will be released that won't fall into this key zone. Are you guys getting it? And another powerful magic again regarding this key zone is that all the opening session of the market, like London opening session, New York opening session, they are going to fall inside this key zone. All right. Inside the London key zone, London opening session is 3 a.m. Inside the New York key zone, New York opening session is 8 a.m. You can see how beautiful it is. So all the event that will take place in the market will take place inside this key zone. So this key zone is not a coincident number. No, that's as a matter of fact, ICT key zone, London or New York key zone is the most relevant, maybe relevant concept that I use from as an ICT student, London, New York key zone. In fact, that is my benefit from the mentorship. That is the benefit from the money I pay for mentorship. However, London, New York key zone, very important. So I've told you guys the whole drama or the whole concept behind London, New York is all the data release are embedded there. Opening session is embedded there. So no event that will take place that will not take place there, apart from those, extreme events like FOMC. And one thing you guys need to understand is that all those FOMC, they are non-forecast data. Okay. For example, you can't compare FOMC and CPI. CPI is always within the New York zone. So it's a forecast data, all right? So this is the reason why London and New York zone is powerful. Now, how do you trade London and New York zone? You can't just come in here and jump into the market. No. I'm going to teach you guys this New York zone, all right? Because I've told you guys I'm going to help you guys. So I'm going to teach you guys this New York zone. This London zone, I'm not going to talk about it. Of course, you guys know why I'm not going to talk about it. Maybe I will talk about it, but let me first conclude with this New Yorkism. Now, this is why if you're an ICT trader and you have been following me on YouTube, you should pay attention to this part of this webinar right now, okay? You see, many people have asked me in the past, what is your trading strategy? I don't know the answer to give to them because obviously I trade direction of the market. There are some people who have answered, okay, I trade direction. They say, how can you say you trade direction? What is trade direction? That's just the way it is. I trade direction. Now, remember how we started last webinar, okay? Last mentorship, okay? I told you guys my template is direction, entry, exit, then discipline. Okay, we are through with that direction first webinar. Now we are dealing with entry here. Okay, now if you watch that video, maybe however, if you attended that class, I told you guys direction stop at daily time frame. We have daily direction, weekly direction, monthly direction. So it depends on the style of trader you are, but you can blend it all. You can blend all of them together. But for me, I camped on the daily. Right? I'm a day trader now, so I'm interested in the daily direction. You can see I'm interested in the direction of the daily candle. All right. Now, this direction of the daily candle, you have to first know it. Okay. Now, when you know it, you guys don't know how peaceful, like how beautiful it is for you to come up with direction. Very amazing. Very amazing. You may not know it now until you are maybe, there are sometimes when the revelation now hits your mind, So when you come up with the direction, first thing, all right, then it is your responsibility to choose how you want to engage that direction. You can choose to engage it in the morning, you can choose to engage it in the afternoon, but so long you know the direction. You see why I always tell people direction is the most important thing. I keep saying it back to back. Even my last YouTube video I created, direction is the most important thing. Entries, okay. Let us see. We will engage it. We engage. Some people, all these gurus on Twitter, all these influencers, all these they customize entries so that you people will see fancy things to pay for mentorship and all this. No, 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 no. I can brag. I can boast. I can prove it to you guys that if you focus on trading direction, oh goodness, just camp there, just have that peace there that okay, direction. I've said it over and over again, and I'm looking for anybody that will prove me wrong. Direction is king. Every other thing are addition. That you see, I've been talking about entry, all this why I'm building cases, I'm not just that, yeah. But we know where the cocoa is. If you are from Nigeria, you know the meaning of cocoa. We know where the main thing it is the direction. You can't. Okay, like if you watch that video now, because I saw people commenting, negative comment on YouTube, but I also saw many positive comment, and I appreciate you guys. Okay, if you watch that last video, if you watch that last video I posted on YouTube, okay, I told you guys, okay, on Euro USD, of course, I should be talking with the pair I trade a lot. So I told you guys on Euro USD, expect bearish direction today. Where's Euro USD? Let's see. There's a video I wanted to upload on YouTube, but I did not upload it again. That video, if I upload this, some of my team members will just get angry. It's the last webinar, the last Friday, Saturday webinar I had with my mentorship student. So we also talk about direction. I said, expect bearish direction on Euro USD. And that is what we got here. You see, okay, just okay. Let's do it this way. Okay, just imagine I tell you, okay, expect it, or okay, I tell you, okay, I just tell you, okay, hey, let me look at one. Let me pick one name here at random. Okay, let me pick Solar. There's somebody called Solar. Okay, maybe I just DM you Solar. I said, okay, Solar Euro USD will be bearish on Monday. Okay, now will you be asking me how do I engage it when you know what is the meaning of bearish? Bearish means to sell. So it is now left for you how you want to sell it, however you want to sell it. Now, the reason why we do all this entry, maybe entry confirmation, fine-tuning entry, all those ones, is because we want to minimize the loss. Not that the direction will not take care of itself. The market will move. I've traded. Okay, let me tell you guys one thing. It was this year, 2024, I started enforcing entry confirmation to my mentorship student because I started enforcing it on myself as well 2024. Okay. But when I traded 2022, though I have not entry confirmation right from 2020, okay, when I was under my boss mentorship. So right from 2020, I've mastered entry confirmation. But when I saw the kind of price action, the nature of price action, the year 2021, even for that 2020, year 2020, year 2021, year 2022, there was no need for confirmation. There was no need for any. This is what I was doing year 2022. All right. So when I wake up in the morning, I know my direction. I know the key zone. That's why I told you the key zone is very, very important. So I just wait for the key zone, wait for even to there will be Judas swing, no Judas. In fact, you don't need all those Judas swing nonsense. I just press the buy. Bam. Put stop loss. Who take profit. I let the market play the magic. So at first they will start dancing around, be on drawdown, but at the end, direction will still be direction. It will go up and I will hit my profit. So did I do anything so special? I'm telling you guys how important direction is. Okay, let me just go back to what I'm sharing with you guys. All right. Okay. Now, like as I was saying, this webinar have jumped more than 100 people right now. I think I was using Swiss franc JPY for the explanation. Okay. Don't joke with direction. Don't joke with direction of the market. Where is this? Okay, signal pay. Don't joke with direction. Don't joke with direction. When you know the direction, then the next thing is discipline. That is where the money is. That is where the money is. Okay. That's why when I came up on YouTube, there was something I posted on YouTube yesterday about this time yesterday night. So I was bold to say that my mentorship is not about technical analysis, and they are here. If I'm lying, they will drop it in the comment section that I'm lying. It's not about technical analysis, because if it's about technical analysis, take a look at what I'm giving you guys for free. I will just package it in one video course, attach it $100 per session, buy it and say, I beg you, leave all those things. So let's talk about the entry right now. Now, I've told you guys direction is what king. Okay. So let's assume we know the direction. The direction of the day we want to trade is bearish. Now, the next thing we want to do is I'll entertain questions. Don't worry. I'll entertain questions. I've been seeing some of your questions. The next thing we want to do is how do we now engage it? We can engage it either London or New York. Now, I engage it in London because the move of the day always starts from London. Okay, that is where the low of the day is from or high of the day is from. I start my engagement in London. Okay, and I want to talk about New York, but both of them almost the same thing. All right, but this is how I'm going to talk about it so that you guys are going to understand. You see, the direction of the day, either bullish or bearish, these two key zones, they contribute to it because London and New York plays the role to build up each daily candle. All right. So it's not just only London, it's not just only New York. All right. London and New York, they contribute to form each daily candle. Okay. Now, London will give its own price action first. Then then before the end of the day, New York will now complete it. And when I'm talking about London, I'm not talking about the full London. I'm talking about just the key zone, just that 3 hour window in the morning and then 3 hour window in New York. This is how it works. London will deliver its first price action. If the bias of the day is bearish, if the direction of the day is bearish, London will move, they will push it lower. Okay? But they can never complete it unless some rare occasion, and it's about 1% or 2% that another session will complete the whole day candle. Most times they don't complete it. So they will trade to some extent, and then New York will complete the whole day. New York is will complete the whole day. That's how it works. Okay. So London will deliver, then New York will complete it. So how do we now engage this thing in New York? This is the most important part. Now, like I taught them on my mentorship program, we have two types of New York entry, okay? Either New York continuation or New York reversal, okay? New York continuation is this one you are seeing here, and that is the one I'm going to give to you guys, all right? So New York continuation means we want to continue whatever London have done. Now, what can London do? London can either move bullish or move bearish. You track the direction like this, like this. You see, it moved from here to this place. It means it moved bearish. This alone have even confirmed the direction of the day. For those of you that is looking for higher low of the day, this has already confirmed higher low of the day because New York is not coming back to take out this high. On it, anything I'm telling you guys, go and backtest it. Is what we have spent time to develop over the years. I think I'm no longer a little child when I'm that is, in fact, that is the most important reason why you guys are listening to me. But I think about 100 people are listening to me because you know that I'm talking from experience. New York is not coming back to take out this high. No, because London will always form the high end of the day. Okay, London will always form it. So what New York is going to do is continue whatever London has done. Only on rare occasion that New York will come back and take out this high, and that's what we call New York reversal. I'm not talking about New York reversal here. Okay, so what you need to do as a trader is, first of all, identify the London key zone and let them play out completely. And this strategy work more if you are from UK, if you are from US or Canada. Okay, so just relax. Let's say it's a bullish day. Just allow London key zone to do its job. I'm going to give you guys an example. Trust me. Then New York, you are ready to smash. And the reason why some of my students don't like this New York continuation is because you don't get the the whole peep of the day. Of course, the whole move of the day. Let's say none of us have done like 20 to 30 pips. Okay, so New York will just come and do like the remaining 30 or 40 pip to complete the day. And then that is just the only disadvantage. But trust me, this strategy works like magic. I have a student, his name is Nosa. I don't know if he's here. I don't know if Nosa Kari is here. He's from Abuja. Nosa does not trade anything else, despite how rich our mentorship program is, because there's no entry style that we don't use. But Nosa does not trade London session. Okay, he focus on New York. That New York continuation, come on. If you are disciplined to only that New York continuation on your 200K prop account, be ready to cash out the next, let's say the next 2-3 months, be ready to cash out, guys. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example, but before I give you guys an example, let me take a look at some of the comment section, what you guys are saying, and the question. Direction are defined by the intermediate perspective and short-term perspective, though the weekly and daily candle. Thank you very much. Tell us how we find the direction of the day before you forget. All these kind of people, now then they disturb me for this YouTube. Oh God, God, God. See the audacity. Before you forget, I see if you are paying me money. Okay, did you not attend the last webinar where I was talking about direction? If you did not attend it, why don't you go and watch the recorded one I uploaded on YouTube? I've talked so much about the direction, but please teach us how to know the direction. Why is everybody talking about direction? Direction is my challenge. Can you teach how? Okay. I will do it now. Can you teach how to frame the direction? Okay. Everybody direction. Boss, please help with how to determine the direction. Oh my God. You said let's assume no problem, but remember that we don't know the direction. Direction, oh yeah. You are forgetting to teach how to frame the direction you have entered into entry. Okay. Those that does not know how to form. How people don't know how to frame direction? Okay, let me teach you guys. Okay, it's okay. Okay, it's not uh can we can the strategy be used on you can work on synthetic indices, but synthetic indices, I don't think they use a session. I don't know if session work in that place. I don't know. But direction works everywhere. This direction strategy I'm going to give you now, go and use it to destroy synthetic indices. I have people who treat synthetic indices. So it's just a matter of the entry, but direction works both cryptocurrency everywhere. So sometimes we have more that one favor lookup and breaker block, and we don't know which to use. Just focus on direction. Anyone you use, if the direction is right, the market will move in your direction. Make sure your stop loss is not too tight, okay? Because if price jump the first favor gap and then go to the next favor gap, chances are to move to your entry, to your direction. Direction is king. Also, you said daily direction is when one candle close above. Exactly. That's what I was even going to show them right now. Boss, please. The entry is important. That's why I'm here. Can we have the link of the last webinar? I'm going to send it to the group. Make sure you join. I'm going to send it to the public web, the public channel. All right. How do I understand New York session? You already did a video last 2 weeks on it. They can go and watch. Yes. How strong is inverse value gap compared to value gap and breaker block? Okay, fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, breaker block. I I don't actually use more that inverse fair value gap, but I believe a fair value gap, the real fair value gap is okay for your entry. The real fair value gap is okay for your entry. You know, people so much complicate this thing. They want to. Okay. Let me use 0 GBP. Now, direction seekers, pay attention. This one is the final one I'm going to give to you guys. Now, I wanted to give you guys entry example. You did not allow me to give. This is how to frame direction. First, we have two types of direction in the market. We have reversal and we have continuation, okay? Now, reversal is 20% of the market movement. Continuation is 80% of the market movement. Have that in the back of your mind or in the front of your mind or in the middle of your mind. Reversal is 20%. Continuation is 80%. Now, every time the market is always in the continuation phase. That's why it's 80%, in fact, 90%. Now, every of this turning point here, you see, all these turning points, we call them swing point. I'm going to do a YouTube video on swing point, I think this week. Turning point, okay? Every turning point in the market are reversal points. Now, after that turning point, pay attention, okay? Those of you looking for the direction, I'm explaining it. After the turning point, okay, whatever the mark, however the candle close after the turning point, just continue like that. That's what we call continuation direction. Continue like that until there's another turning point. Okay. Now you don't need to know when that turning point will come in. You don't need. That is why I said ignore reversal. Don't trade reversal. Trade continuation. So at this point, there was a bullish continuation. Continue that bullishness forever until a bearish continuation. You take a loss. Don't worry. That's not going to make you blow account or lose money or not get a payout. You go to go by trading continuation. You definitely go to get a payout. All right. So here, a reversal for bullishness, keep buying. Every day you come to the market, look for entry, just like I have showed you guys on that entry techniques, keep buying until the day you buy and they take you what? Good. A reversal will take place, keep selling. We're good. Now, there are some days that you'll see a reversal like this and then another reversal. This scenario, there's what we call entry confirmation that will save you guys. That entry confirmation works only in London key zone, okay? That's why I said I don't want to talk about another key zone right here because I reserve those stuff for my mentorship student. Okay, but you can ignore reversals. Maybe you can avoid the loss from a reversal, okay, by using that not done key zone entry confirmation. That meaning that at this point of this reversal, where this market starts selling, you can avoid, you can easily avoid a be escape, or you can know it from the beginning. Like this Euro USD trade today that started selling. Originally, the direction was, let me go to Euro USD. This Euro USD that is selling today, originally the direction is bullish. All right, you guys can see direction is bullish, okay, because we have been buying. But at this point, we there's no way we are going to enter the buy because there's no buy confirmation London key zone. All right, but in the nutshell, direction is very simple. After turning point, continue that direction. Keep on going, until the turning point. Like I said, the loss you take from a turning point is not going to affect you. Never. Even though you don't want to come and then entry confirmation, leave it, take that loss, and then keep riding. The problem is it's not the loss. That's why I told you guys, if you have followed me on Telegram, I've said the problem is not the stop loss. The problem is damage. People damage their account. For example, this day that they know that is just one direction. Okay, days like this, that there's no specific market movement in the market, and they know that the market can only be on one direction, either bullish or bearish. These guys will keep stacking this trade back to back. They will buy it don't work. They say it doesn't work. They buy it doesn't work. They keep going like that. Before you know, account is damaged. That is the problem. That is the problem. That is the problem. That is the problem. Not stop loss. So I think I've answered the question on direction. Let me take more questions before we call it a night. Please share your Kizzen boss settings. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm already getting tired. Those of you that are here, that have been anticipating to join the mentorship program, this is the week you should join that mentorship program, because Friday, Saturday, of course, especially Saturday, I am hosting my two mentors. This is going to be, you can't afford to miss that. And I've been saying that since last week. Try your best. Like I help some people, because the mentorship program, the amount is 450 USD. There are some people now in the mentorship program that I help to, part-time payment first 100 USD, then they keep looking for the 50. The goal is, once you join the mentorship program, you are at home. Like you are is a place to be. I won't lie to you guys. I won't lie to you guys. If I'm lying, they are here. They will drop it on the comment section. Don't listen to him. He's a scammer. So on Saturday, I'll be hosting my mentor, and we'll be discussing the road to financial freedom, because come on, it's a very big disgrace that we have forex traders that are very broke. When I mean broke, sometimes it pains me a lot. And the problem now is everybody focus on technical analysis. That is the way forward. It's not the way forward. Now, the person that asked about key zone, what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this my own. You see, I've deleted it because I'm not scared. I can still put it back. All right. So I'll put it back, and then we are going to set it together. The key zone is this ICT key zone boss by Brycey. Now, when I put it first on my chart, okay, the setting is there, but this is the setting right here. Click on this setting boss here. Then input is 1 a.m. You can use 1 a.m. No, don't use 2 a.m. Don't use 2 a.m. Ignore what I'm using here. ICT key zone is 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Okay, 1 a.m. to 5. You can ignore these ones, but make sure here it's 1 a.m. Here is 7 a.m. Okay. Remember, I took out this, I deleted it, and then I added it back. Maybe that is where this one jumped to 2 a.m., but it's 1 a.m. Okay. Then on that side, take off all these bosses here, all this boss high, boss low. If I put it back now, you see they are appearing on my screen. Take them off, all of them. All right. That is the only settings you need to do. Leave visibility. Okay. Then close it, press OK. Let me take other question. About 13 questions right here, about 13 comments. Let me see what these guys are saying. Please share, boss, the entry, please, I beg. How can we join the mentorship? Okay, I will talk about the entry, all right? Maybe I will send you guys another link. You guys will come back. I'm going to talk about the entry, because like the entry is what that is what is playing out right here on Euro USD. This thing works every day. This entry strategy I'm giving you guys, some of you are just commonizing it, and I'm joking right here. You don't know how powerful this thing is. Once you plug this key zone to your chart, all you just need to do is come here, every green green color of the day. That's what that guy calls it. That guy told you that's trade on the New York session. Every green color strike, green color strike the direction of the yellow color, just the way it is. How can we join mentorship? Send me a DM right now on WhatsApp. I'm going to drop um I'm going to tell my, yeah, just drop that link for them. Send a DM on the link we are going to drop on that Telegram platform, okay? That free Telegram platform, okay? WhatsApp link and then Telegram link, or you can send me direct Telegram DM regarding mentorship. Please talk about the entry. Yes, I'm going to send another link. Is the mentorship program physical or online? Of course, the way you are you not attending mentorship right now? The way I'm talking to you right now, that's how we do it. You want to come to my house when I don't have a specific location yet. All right, when I come to Abuja, you're going to do it physical. But right now it's online, okay? You of course I believe you are enjoying this one. That's to show that. Great, yes, Grace FS mentorship is family and we agree. Oh, Habiba, yes. Habiba, I love your growth. Yeah. It's not lying, you know. Midday, yes, midday is midday is our student from UK. Please, can you share the link to this lecture? Miss some part. Which of the lecture? Entry, please. Of course, I've told you guys we go to conclude the entry technique. Yeah. Can you please explain the strategy and explain? That is what I'm explaining now. Can you share the link to get this session indicator? Yeah, it's here. I'm going to send you guys another link because this one will soon expire. Who is your mentor, please? Come enroll on the mentorship program on Saturday. You will hear from my mentor live. My mentor is Steve from South Africa. He's a beast trader. We call it beast trader. He doesn't trade prop firm because he handles all these big funds. Like when I was under his mentorship, the minimum amount he was handling then was I think about $100,000 to $300,000. Then prop firm has not even started existing. Okay, 300,000. Now that he doesn't trade prop firm, he doesn't like prop firm. All right, not showing on your screen. Entry. How do you trade with this indicator? You guys should become what is the key zone? Okay, so I'll show you guys. I'll share another screen, another link. Then we'll talk about the entry, and then we'll call it a day, guys. I'll share you guys on that link. All right. How many people we have here now? 91. So stay tuned, guys. Entry. So remember I told you guys, New York entry, we have New York reversal and New York continuation. All right. So the way it works is I'll be teaching you guys New York continuation, all right? Because that is the most popular. I think that's 80%, all right? I've tried for you guys. 80% of the entries is New York continuation. I mean, under that New York key zone, all right? Then New York reversal, don't worry about New York reversal for now because New York reversal, you're going to need confirmation for it. So this is the way it works. I'm going to turn off this chart right now, okay? This is the key zone. I've told you guys how to set up the key zone, okay? This key zone will be there every day, back to back. So what you need to do is wait for this, all the yellow, the day you want to trade, wait for the yellow shaded area to be completed. And look for the direction the market, for example, if it completes, like if the from this yellow shaded area, the market started pushing like this. However, this is 1 hour time frame. If it's 15 minutes time frame, it will be bigger, okay? So it started pushing like this. Then automatically the direction is bullish from here to here, okay? Because it started from here to here. Now, whatever you do in New York, please focus on what London has done, bullishness. Look for buying opportunity. That's what I'm going to do right now, okay? Now, for this buying opportunity, this is how it works, okay? You take your Fibonacci retracement, you measure it from this low to this high. Then you wait for price to come below it a little bit. Then you shoot. Go and test this, guys. Go and test it. Now, this is for the continuation, right? Sometimes the market may not get to 50%, but it will still continue. So the goal is know the direction that London session have done. That is what you are going to do in New York session. Look for a buy. Okay? even though it's priced in a discount or not in a discount, but most times I advise wait for price to come to the discount, okay? Then you strike because price is in a because New York must definitely continue what London has done. Now, terms and condition applies. The only terms and condition applied is that make sure this London session is in alignment with your bias, okay? You see, I've helped you guys now. I've showed you guys how to frame your direction, So make sure this what Norton did is in alignment with your direction. Then New York, you continue it. You keep making money. You will never stop making money with this. You will never stop making. I told you guys, one of my students, this is the only thing he just trade. This is the only thing he trade. There's another style of New York entry whereby we use New York reversal. I'm not going to talk about that now, okay? That one is if the direction is bullish, no, if the direction is bearish, okay? Direction of the day is bearish, and then London is trading higher, okay? Just as I told you guys, okay? You don't come into New York and then start looking for a buy because London traded higher. No, we use a reversal pattern here to reverse to the downside New York schism. So we ignore what London schism has done, all right? That is the only two type of entry you have in New York schism, continuation and reversal, okay? Someone said, pray God give you strength, amen. Please make the meeting general as some of us making way to get money and join the mentorship. The meeting is general. The meeting is general. Sir, please, when to exit the market in New York session? I told you guys it's direction entry. Exit. Today is entry. We're not talking about exit here. Can you please explain it again? There's a recording. You come back to the recording. Please repeat what you just explained. I recorded it. Yeah, I recorded it. So you come back to watch the recording. But I'll give you guys example, all right? Don't leave the meeting yet. I'll give you guys example. Because the synthetic behave the same way. I told you guys, if you are a trader, right? The only thing that will work in all asset class or whatever is direction. Even though you are trading stock, indices, bond, commodity, is direction. It will work on all. But your entry will differ, okay? Like this London, New York we are doing here, work more with Euro pairs, GBP pairs. If I'm to trade SA like gold, I will focus on New York session, and I will trade more in New York reversal, something like this. If I'm to trade all these last 100 indices, I will trade New York reversal back to back, because this is the strategy that works in all those ones. So, especially on SAUSD and SAUSD, sometimes London key zone does work, but I'm interested in New York key zone. So I'm interested in New York key zone if I'm trading this non-Euro and GBP pairs. So that's why if I'm to trade Forex, I trade only Euro pairs and GBP pairs. And those pairs are Euro USD, GBP USD, Euro JPY, GBP JPY. Okay. All those Euro AUD, no, I'm not interested. Okay. Now I'll give you guys example. Let me see any comment. We on Saturday class be general or only for those paid for? No. There's no way it can be general. No. Come on, bro. How can you be asking that kind of question? This one I'm doing here is general. And you want me to, yeah, and you want me to bring my mentor here and be no, nah, that is disrespect. That thing sounds so funny to me. So let's take a look at the example. You see, this one was a New York reversal. You see, New York reversal because London traded to the downside here. All right, London traded to the downside. All right, and then this is a New York reversal. But here is New York continuation. Okay, this one New York continuation, and the market is still even moving right now. Though we don't know, but the direction is not bearish to me depending on what I only told you guys it's going to be bearish, but is you remember I told you guys that point is a reversal point. So we are anticipating the reversal and waiting for the reversal. So that is why I didn't trade today Today is this one is, let me see. What day is this? I don't know the direction. Okay, this one is New York. What day is this? What day is this? Okay, 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 okay. That day was a bullish direction day. Okay, bullish direction day. So you see, London traded to the downside. That this was a Thursday. I can believe I can, yeah, Thursday. So London traded to the downside from here. This was when the high of the day was printed, this point here. And then it traded to the downside. Okay. So if I take Fibonacci retracement, yep, draw it back. You see, that I told you guys, sometimes it doesn't get to the 50%. But the way I taught my mentorship student is, if the London movement is not more than 20 pip, take the trade. Even though it's at the extreme point, take the trade. So long as it's not more than 20 pip. Okay. Um, this one was a bullish day. I remember this one very well. Bullish day, very sweet. But just that there was a little glitch. Sometimes the market will just, you see this bump to the downside, but you can ignore it. But the movement was sweet. All right. This one are absolutely amazing, beautiful. This one is perfect example if you are shooting a YouTube video. You just go here. So I watch some of these YouTubers, the way they teach, the way they give example, they just look for a specific example that suit what they are teaching. They just jam it together, package it, and then. So this is a perfect example for YouTube video, right? You see, nice move, come back, retest, and then boom. So like as I told you guys, you will you will not just make small money. You will make some. This one was a New York reversal because London traded to the downside. Okay, go and back test. Yeah, you have a lot of work. This one is so sweet, amazing. I don't know where to drop. Okay, it's at this high here. This one here. This one. And then price came back, retest it, and then boom, boom. Let me check. Someone said, bro, when you are explaining the New York reversal, your screen is showing black. No, I did not explain New York reversal. I said New York reversal is for mentorship student. I'm teaching you guys New York continuation, and this New York continuation is 80% of everything you do in New York. New York reversal is on the rare occasion. Can you say something about today's trade on GU? No, 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 no. I can't say anything. You are a mentorship student. You should ask that question in the mentorship group. Then say na back testing. Yes, na back testing. Did you draw your fib on the body? Yes, the body, the body. Should you always take a take P or just ride? Aha, very good question. Please, this is how I trade. When I place a trade, I split it into two. I talk about it on one of the prop firm account I was talking about. I split the trade into two. All right. One we hit take profits, then one we ride. However, because remember I told you guys it's a continuation. So the daily continuation is never going to end until there's a reversal. Yeah, someone said tense. Yeah, tense. Yeah, 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 yeah. So as I was saying, you guys, please go back and backtest everything I've shown you guys today. Backtest it. First of all, start with direction. You see, I talk about direction again today. So if you have missed it, come back to rewatch this webinar for that direction. Please you guys should stop, hitting me so hard, so harsh on comment section direction. That I'll show you guys direction, and I'll show you guys a perfect entry that's to suit your daily direction. Okay. Now, those of you asking because some people say asking for mentorship, after the kind of stuff I'm doing for most of you guys is not what other mentors are not going to do. Okay, because some mentors wants the fixed price. In fact, the price I'm charging you people are what some people charge monthly, and the service I'm rendering, they don't even render it, because I am teaching you guys everything that made me a profitable trader, both the one my mentor taught me and the one I discovered myself. And also I am also trading with you guys live every week. Every week. So you are seeing my trade. Like my mentorship students that are here, they can testify to it. Right now we are doing a evaluation series on the Profim account. So and I will even like, if you are interested in mentorship, this month of September should be the month to join, because September is usually the best trading month of the year. Okay, September. I'm going to do a YouTube video regarding seasonal tendency and how the months of the year work. So guys, go back and I think I've said everything. Any other question? Someone said, "Comrade, there is a video explaining the indicator." Um, um, Someone said I will see. Yes, I will see a explain direction because they will see I ask. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So guys, let's prepare this week. Let me even show you guys what I'll be looking at this week. Okay. Um. You, you guys can see my screen. This week we are aiming for. We want to. Um, yep. My funded FS just sent me my payout right now. This is a nice one, guys. I love that. I love that. I love that. You see, these all these things they motivate us to trade more. As we're trading, you are getting paid. It gives you more. I love that. I wish it's possible for me to zoom in and you guys. I wish it's possible for me to zoom in so that you guys could just see it. I'll just show you guys. So they just sent me my payouts right now and this month of August because I do it. I trade my profit. Do I trade my profit? I trade it monthly basis, then my broker account on daily, weekly basis. Daily, weekly basis. That is the way I trade my broker account. Then profit account is a monthly basis. I accumulate it to the end of the month. Then I request for withdrawal. Sometimes it could be two weeks basis. All right. And the joy of withdrawal, nothing is like that. Okay. So this is what we are looking at for this week. Okay. Um. mm, this is what we are looking at. All right. You see, I am looking for opportunity whereby price close below here first. I don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow, but tomorrow we are going to look for buying opportunity first on Euro USD to see if we are going to see. That's why I said confirmation is very good. If we see that confirmation under session, we are going to write that buy on Euro USD. Okay. But if we don't see it, we allow the sellers because there's a love range. This is our target here. This is our target here on Euro USD. Okay. This is our target here on Euro USD. Okay. So we are waiting for a clear, like I told you guys, after reversal, keep riding, keep riding, keep riding until you get to your target where there's going to be another reversal. Okay. So start preparing for the week. If you have, I don't know, maybe we'll have that bullish opportunity this tomorrow trading. I don't know how it's going to look. So start preparing for the week, guys. Those of you making requests for mentorship, I will drop the link on the Telegram platform where you can reach me or reach any of my team members. Then they will add you up to the mentorship. Please try your best. Join mentorship because I'm hosting my mentor on Saturday. On Saturday, road to financial freedom, guys. There's nothing like that. Okay, so I'll see you guys. Of course, definitely, I'm going to see you guys on YouTube videos. Yeah, yeah. My money just arrived right now. Bybit just approve it. This is a joyful thing, guys. Joyful thing, guys. And I wish everyone here, to be profitable and then keep making withdrawals like this in the market. The joy is nothing to compare to it. So, uh, someone is asking me how much did I got paid or I don't know. All right, so I love you guys. I love you guys. All my YouTube community guys. I love you guys. So see you guys on. People are still dropping messages. Yes, previous webinar is already uploaded on YouTube. So I will still drop the two links today. All right. I love you guys. Peace. Happy trading week. And make sure you make withdrawal this week. All right. See you guys next time we meet.